Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. Today we are packing orders. So I'm just showing you all the products I've got stocked up, ready to go. Bath bombs. I just can't think of a nicer way to package the bath bombs. These are the solid body butters, and then I've got gift boxes and freebies over there. And let's get some orders packed, shall we? I just want to quickly talk about my packaging. So I'm really into this foil label look at the moment, and I did buy glassine bags because I was going to pack the soaps and everything in glassine bags rather than plastic, but they just look untidy. Maybe I should have just bought glassine, you know, like a flat sheet, which I'll probably try in the future, because I know people are wanting to go more and more away from plastic. The only thing with plastic, it looks nice and it keeps everything fresh, and nothing's come out to replace it yet. So, and then again, like the bath bombs, I just can't think of another way. I've tried to find boxes that are exactly the right size for the bath bombs and the cupcake soaps, because I would want the bath bomb and the cupcake soap to tightly fit in the box. There's lots of cupcake boxes out there which can be used for bath bombs and cupcakes, but they're too big, far too big. So that's why we're still wrapping in plastic. Plus I've got quite a lot of plastic as well. Just in case anybody's wondering why, that's why. But what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to put a plastic free option on each product, and then you can choose whether you want your packaging plastic free. So it'll just come with a bit of paper round or a glassine bag, something like that. The other thing is, this foiling is incredibly time consuming. I spent a fortune on these coloured labels, so I've got, well, six different colours. Well, one of them's white basically. So you've got to print on there, and then you've got to foil all the labels up. The foil stuff cost a fortune. And I've gone through all of it. I think I spent 150 quid on foil. Obviously, all the foil isn't just what you see here, so I did get more than what you can actually see here. But I've run out. So I think what I'm going to do, when I have run out, instead of having everything foiled, I'll just colour coordinate it. The design, I'll just colour coordinate it onto the yellow label or the pink label or the blue label, instead of having to buy lots of different colour foil to work. So I mean, it is really, really pretty, but as I say, it's so time consuming. It took me a whole day to print all of these labels and cut them out. And that's no good when you're busy. And that's another thing. I was expecting being quiet during this lockdown, but my retail side of my business really has picked up a lot. And I'm really, really, really thankful for that. Nearly all of my wholesale's gone. But that'll come back when things get back to normal, if they ever get back to normal. But I just want to thank all of you for just helping me to keep going, basically. So let's move on to packing some orders. Right, let's get some orders packed, shall we? So we're starting off with this big box from Kite Packaging. I always buy the heavy duty boxes because most of my orders go overseas, and this is the 25 by 25, and it's super strong. It's fabulous. It's going to be hard for you to see what I'm even putting in this box, isn't it? So I guess what we'll do is we'll get all the products together for this order. So that's one of those. We need 2 strawberry daiquiri, 2 green twinkles. I've only done 1. 2 Love Hearts cupcakes. Remind me to make sure I wrap that other green twinkles, will you? 2 fragrance-free solid body butters. 2 cashmere cream. So the fragrance-free, it's so cute. I will do a video for you, but basically I use the cupcake moulds that I got last year. If you've been watching a long time, you will remember that I bought them. Well, that's literally the first time I've used those. And then the cashmere cream, I've done a yellow sunflower with gold glitter. And then onto the next page, we've got 2 angel skin solid body butters. You're all familiar with that one. That's the heart with the 2 roses, with the 3 roses. And 2 burlesque. Burlesque, I've actually run out of the fragrance, so these are the last 2. So I've taken those off the website. Right, now I need to go back and wrap that Green Twinkles cupcake soap. So the big gift boxes, I always like to bubble wrap those. They've already got cellophane around them, but I like to bubble wrap them as well for protection. And then they fit, because these boxes are 25 by 25, they fit perfectly into those large packaging boxes I have. Now we're just going to pop some gold tissue in there. You see, it just fits perfectly in there. And then everything else we're just going to line up. It's a good order, this. This is what I call a large order. I'm just going to, before I put the cupcakes in, I'm just going to check on my order that I've put in what should be in there. So we've got 1, remember to circle your number so you make sure your quantity is correct. 1 of the gift boxes, 2 of the strawberry daiquiris, 2 fragrance free. Yes. 2 cashmere, yes. 2 angel, yes, and 2 burlesque, yes, they're all in there. So now I just need to put in my cupcakes, and what I'll do before I do that is just add some packing peanuts into the box, and then just level those out, and then place the cupcakes. You can stand them up or lay them down, they ship fine either way. The packing peanuts are great for protection. Now also I'm going to put a couple of freebies in for this lady. So I'm actually putting a Snow Fairy Whoopie and a Lime and Coconut Whoopie.
What do you want to
bath bomb. You know I'm a prude. Don't allow talk like that in here. And then just fill it up with the packing peanuts. So that's it full there now. And on the top I will put the customer's order. So when she opens it, she can check off what she ordered. Check that it's all in there. So I'll just fold that up. Just fold that up in half and place it on the top. And fold over my tissue. Seal the box. And remember the lady's name. So I'm just writing her name on the top so I don't get the box mixed up with anybody else. So this is a courier order. This order is going to go with the courier. So I'll book that online. Quite a few orders, people choosing the Royal Mail option. So this is only if your order is small, like 1 bar of soap, 2 bars of soap, 3 bars of soap, or 4. Any more than that, it's cheaper to ship with the courier. So if you've placed an order, it does go with Royal Mail, and there's a small order, I mean. It does go with Royal Mail, and there's no tracking with Royal Mail. So if you want the courier option, that is only with the larger orders. I've tried to work it, it's so difficult because there's a whole world out there to try and get all the costs correct, and it gives you so many options. It was confusing people, so I've changed it to weight-based shipping, and it is working better. It means I'm not footing the cost of a lot of shipping, which was happening before, because people were choosing the wrong shipping option. Right, let's move on to the next part. So I'm just packing up some of my Angel Aura massage bars, solid body butters. I can't stop calling them massage bars. I made them yesterday and I put them in the freezer and I forgot about them, didn't I? So what I did, they cracked. So what you need to do when you're making massage bars is make them, leave them overnight to set, and then put them in the freezer for about half an hour before you unmould. But I forgot, didn't I? So of course they all cracked. I had to remake them again this morning. So that's why I'm just packing those now. And there's my label. It's got everything, all the information on there. just snip a bit off so you can read. When you get the package, you can actually read all the information that I've got on the label. And then inside the box is a little laminated piece of card that tells you what solid body butter is, because it's a lot of people actually don't know. Thinking these will be for gifts. Obviously the person that's ordered them, they'll know what they are, but they might be to give away as a gift, so you've got to put all the information necessary on there. Right, that's those ready, so we'll just pile those up with the others that we've got left over here and move on to the next order. So this order, we've got one strawberry daiquiri, and thank you to whoever it was that told me how to pronounce that, by the way. One Little Miss cupcake, one cashmere cream cupcake soap, one unenchanted rose soap, and one angel aura. So I've remade the angel aura, and I'm just this was the shape of the last batch that I made, which is nice. I mean, it shows a lot of the top. This is the lemon one though, and this is the angel aura here, but you can actually get quite a lot of detail just on my usual loaf. So rather than make that in a slab mould, I'm actually going to continue just making it in a loaf mould. And then all the bars, they're all the same width and everything. They're not the same height because it depends what you put on the top as to how the height is. Right, so now we need a little box for this order. And it's absolutely red hot today. I think it's the hottest day we've had during this lockdown. So there's quite a lot of space in this box. So we're just going to pop those products in there. And again, I'm going to pop a freebie in, because this person has placed an order with courier shipping, so the price doesn't change very much when you put extras in. But for Royal Mail, if you're just ordering one slice of soap, I'd be very lucky if I can actually get a slither of anything into that box without it pushing it up to the next shipping option. And it goes from £6.50 to £9.50, so that's an extra £3. So sometimes I can't actually put anything free in a small order. So there we have our products in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just pop some packing peanuts in again. Hold that over. Now this is one of the boxes that has a double option to make the box smaller. So all you have to do, again this is from Kite Packaging, is cut down the corners down to the mark where the fold is. Makes the box stronger as well. And then just again popping the order there. Fold it over. I always put a little bit of tape on to hold it in place, and then I get my fragile tape. Always put fragile on your boxes or something that's going to alert the couriers. Or the postman. Hope this video is of some use to some of you, and you'll find it interesting. Now, I usually, after I've used the fragile tape, I usually fold it over like this on the end, so I'm not always looking for me the end. Again, I'm just writing the lady's name on there, and that's ready to go. So I put all my courier boxes together, and then I'll put all my Royal Mail boxes together. Right, so my next one is a decent sized order, but I think it is all going to fit in the same size box. So this box I'm using here, again from Kite Packaging, is CDW 090606M. That might mean 9 inches by 6 by 6. I don't know. Usually the boxes have the size written on there, but Real Sellotape, the brand, for me is the stickiest tape you can actually get. So for this order we need 1 slice of the daffodil soap, 1 soy wax melt in number 5, Chanel number 5. They're a really good purchase at £3.50. A slice of lemon lush soap, Love Heart cupcake soap, a cashmere, looks like I need another cashmere. I didn't put one extra in that other parcel, did I? No. Anyway, so we also need 2 Snow Fairy wax melts, and that's those there. So I just need to wrap another cashmere body butter, so I'll do that and then I'll come back to you. So that's what our cashmere bar looks like, and it's, you know how popular my cashmere soap is. It's my best seller. It's a fantastic smell, but it does discolour terribly in soap, so that's why I always just do a brown cupcake soap. I'd love to do other products, like I would love to do a bath bomb in the cashmere, but I need a colour that's not actually going to show, you know, usually if a fragrance discolours in soap, it'll discolour in a bath bomb. It doesn't discolour in oil or wax. So like a massage bar, solid body butter, lotion bar or a massage bar wouldn't actually discolour. Right, so how many products? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to also just warn people at the moment that during this lockdown there seems to be a lot more scamming going on. so please just be careful with that. I'd rang my bank just because I needed to update something, and come on Karen, spit it out. And it seemed like they were working from home, so the systems mustn't be working correctly, you know, efficiently like they usually do. I got passed through to 5 different people, supposedly passing me through to different departments. And I just thought this is going to be dangerous for a lot of people because the systems aren't working like they usually do. And so a lot of scamming's going to be going on. Actually, John got scammed. Well, we think he did. We're waiting for a refund, so we're going to see if the refund comes before we accuse anyone, of course. So that's what's made me really want to mention that to everyone. So just be careful. So if you're sending body butters or lotion bars or massage bars, they can melt a little bit in transit when it's really hot. So once you've packed your box, don't put it anywhere that's really warm, like in a conservatory or something like that. They won't melt fully, but they'll just look, they'll sort of melt around the outside a little and look a little untidy when they arrive. I know because it has happened to me before. But you know, if anyone complains, you just either get them another one or refund them. You know, it's better than people going out and slagging you off for whatever. Right, this next one is 1 slice of soap, and it is going to the States. So I need my weighing scales. Weigh the box because this will go Royal Mail. So she's ordered a piece of the Unenchanted Rose, and that's what the label looks like. So I'm just going to get a tiny box to put this one in. Because it's just 1 slice of soap, it'll get there in one piece, even in a box that's not very strong. So these tiny boxes here, I think they are 10 by 10 by 10. Again, from Kite Packaging. And all we need to do is just put a piece of tissue in there. There is room for a bit of a few packing peanuts. Right, I'm just going to weigh that. Weigh it with the box so you know it's not going over the weight. And this is how I can work out whether I can add anything free or not. No, it might even be 1 gram over the limit. No, 9 grams over the limit, because I think it's 250 grams the limit. So this parcel, $6.50 has been charged, which is what I charge. It's not the customer's fault. So I might end up, that might end up jumping up to the £9.50. And I know there's only one product in there. So just pop that in the top like so. Now, if you're shipping Royal Mail, so this is useful for people that are in, well, I've forgotten to remember the person's name that's for. Okay. Hope you can't read that. While I'm just wrapping this, I just want to say thank you to Christy. Christy sent me some money without even placing an order through PayPal. Sometimes people are kind enough to do that. So thank you for that, Christy. It's very much appreciated. Also, I was going to tell you that since I've been doing more videos, my AdSense has jumped up to just over £200 for the month. So that's really good. I need every penny I can get. Right, so, oh, yeah, this box here, pop it back on the scales. It's now saying 267 because even the order form weighs something. So you've got to fill a customs declaration out if you're shipping it from the UK to overseas. So the customer's name doesn't go on here, so I'm just going to show you how to fill it out. Right, so up at the top there are 4 tick boxes. Commercial sample. If you sold the product, you have to tick that one. And then in this box here you write what it is, so it's handmade soap. In the next box to the right you've got to write the weight, so you would write 0.267 if it's in grams, and then total weight underneath is 267. Then the value of what's in the box, it's £5. And then at the bottom here, on the bottom row, you've got to sign your name. Also, you put your customer's name and address and everything on here. The sticker, customs label, has to go on the bottom of the box for Royal Mail. And then also, just in case it goes missing, if you write on the bottom of the box your address, mine is Greystone, Clibborn, and the postcode. So if it gets lost, it might come back to you. It's incredibly rare that anything goes missing. I mean, I can't even count on one hand the amount of times anything's gone missing in 15 years of doing this, so it is incredibly rare. Right. I think I'll pack all my smallest orders first. So this is my next one. Luckily this is an order that's staying in the UK. So he wants an angel aura massage bar. I know this person, it's his wife's, it's their anniversary, so then a sweater weather bath bomb and a strawberry daiquiri soap. And that's all of those there. Now I'm struggling for small boxes actually. I don't know what happened there, but I think maybe I didn't press the record button stupidly, so I don't know what I've missed out. So what I was wanting to say is just thank you to everybody that filled in the vote that I did on my community tab, to let me know what length of videos they like to watch, and the majority like 20 minutes, but that doesn't mean all my videos will be 20 minutes. Most will be round about that length, but I'll still do long videos as well, for those who like long videos, and shorter videos for those that like shorter videos. This probably being one of the longer ones, but I'm thinking you might like this one because it's just a bit different to making soap, isn't it? Right, where's this one going to? Right, okay, so this is going to the post office. So we've got one wax melt, which is calling it Angel Original, a Sweater Weather Bath Bomb, a Pomegranate Noir melt. Did I call it bath melt? Soy wax melt, I mean. A Flirtatious Bath Bomb, and an Angel Massage Bar. Right, and we can get one of these in there as well. This will take one of the larger boxes. So, you know, I mean, you could probably just have one. I know I've got a lot of different size boxes, which I found a stash upstairs, by the way. There was loads up there, so I did have all the sizes that I wanted. But if you're a new soaper and you can't afford to go out and buy loads of boxes, just buy one size, and you can always tape them together. That's that box done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll tell you what I've forgotten to do. But I've got it on video, haven't I? I've forgotten to take photos of what's in each order. That's what I usually do with every single order. I always take a photo of what I've done. But it's okay today because I've got a video to prove what's in there. Right, alright, let's get a few packing peanuts in this one. It's just to fill up the space that's empty, and then everything's packed nice and tight and nothing's moving around in the box. That's what you're aiming for. You might be wondering, how will I get the address for each box? Well, they're all on my website. I used to actually print two orders, but I just found it to be such a waste of paper. So now I just print the order, I pop that order in the box, write the name on the box, and then use the website to fill the shipping information out for the couriers. In the old days, when I used to print two orders, actually we've just had a massive, well, John and Declan have had a massive sort out in the garage, and there's folders and folders and folders of orders and all kinds of stuff in there, which is burnt now because it's all out of date anyway. It's from like 8 years ago, that kind of thing, and even stuff from the shop, and you don't have to keep it for that long. You have to, for the tax man, you have to keep it for a certain length of time, which is either 3 or 5 years. I think it's 3. John thinks it's 5. So yeah, you've got to keep things on file for them, but other than that, just get rid of everything else, unless you want a full room with file after file after file to see what you so you can go back and see what you did. Now because, oh no, that's right, now because I'm yapping, I forgot the name that was supposed to go on this box, and I'll just hope I've written it right on there correctly. Right, this one is 3 slices of the strawberry daiquiri, which is, I think I've got maybe 3 bars left of this. Reducing it was a great thing to do because I've got rid of all of the full batch. 1 lemon and 3 strawberry. This lady's a really good customer of mine, so I'm very, very grateful to you if you're watching. Now this one, this is another sized box that I've got. This is 6 by 4 by 4, and it is going to the States, but because it's soap, soap is really strong for shipping. It doesn't get damaged. Bath bombs and other things can be a bit more delicate. So these will just go in the box like this. Oh, that's it, just like that. Even that bit of tissue actually protects as well. So Anne, if you're watching, thank you for another order. I always put an E on your name, but I think it has no E, does it? So my apologies for doing that. Right, you've got to be fed up from watching this video by now. Shall we pack another one? How bored are you? I can hear you screaming, I am so bored, but I can also hear a lot of you saying, I'm not bored at all. Right, so this one, I'm just going to check my other orders again. This is going to Switzerland. And that's a big order, so that's a courier. And that's going to Utah. This one is going to Illinois, and that is a Royal Mail order. And that one will be a courier. So we'll do the last 2 are Royal Mail. So just in case you missed that, if you place a small order and it's, say, the shipping costs up to $9.50 or $11.50, I'll be shipping with Royal Mail. They don't actually do tracking. I've said this already, haven't I? Right, so we've got 1 strawberry daiquiri, 1 unenchanted rose, and 1 angel orris. So I might not be able to get anything in here, but we'll do it anyway and then weigh it. Let's size box do I want? I'm using a 6x4x4 again. Right, let's weigh it. $565. I think we're okay. So I'm going to put a sample of Angel Aura in there. I don't know if this is going to fit, but I have got some bigger ones. No, it's not. Oh, no, I don't think it will go in. No chance. Probably just put it in some cellophane. Actually, I'm just going to put it in some bubble wrap. Oh no, I can use a, you know, one of them. You know, as a video maker, you probably end up talking to yourself constantly when you get older. There we are. Just pop it in a glassine bag. And then I've got some labels. Here that says free sample, so I can just write on there Angel Aura soap. And then just stick that down. Pop it in there. I'm not as neat and tidy with my tissue as a lot of people are. I used to be, but it's absolutely imperative you get the correct name on when you're wrapping a load of parcels like this together. The way I usually do it is I pack a label, pack a parcel, and my chair's just over there and I'll book it straight away. But when I'm doing it this way, just for the purposes of the video, I can't do that. Right, so rose cupcake, flirtatious soap, burlesque massage bar, solid body butter, and 3 strawberry daiquiris. And that's that one. So this could go courier actually. Where's it going? Switzerland, yes. This is a courier order. Oh, and that was the great big order, which I'm not going to bore you with. And that's a courier as well. Right, so I think we are about there. I'm just going to leave that there, pop those on here, and I'll pack it when I get back, because I really need to get to the post office. So that's it so far. I hope you've enjoyed watching me do a little bit of packing today. I've enjoyed talking to you as usual, and don't forget that because we hit 50,000 subscribers the other day, I have got a winner. Well, we're having 3 giveaways to celebrate my 50,000 subscribers. So one of the prizes is for the person that was the 50,000th, I mean. I'm having another prize that will be for, I mean, I guess you could choose. One prize will be a product giveaway. I'm thinking £50 for each person, so £50 worth of stock for the 50,000th subscriber, £50 worth of stock for viewers that watch and comment that have always been subscribers, and also I thought I'd do another £50 for probably new soap makers will only be interested in this one. £50 worth of maybe some colours, some butters, you know, maybe a soap recipe in a packet or something like that you can just melt and make with some colours and maybe some fragrance. Something like that would be maybe a mould or a couple of moulds, something like that, but we can discuss that together. So there'll be a soap makers giveaway, a product giveaway, and a 50,000 subscriber giveaway. And except for the 50,000th person, I can't say that, can I? Giveaway. The other 2 giveaways are for everybody that's a subscriber, that's been a subscriber for 10 years or 2 months. Alright, so that's it for now, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon. I'm about to pop out in this crazy heat. It's so hot. I mean, it's like God's blessed us with this beautiful weather during lockdown, isn't it? That's what it's like. So thank you for that. Right, I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye bye for now.